Hello, hello. My name is Dana Lynn. It is May 23rd. It is the full moon. In fact, I believe in the East Coast, the full moon happened just before 9 a.m. And this is a very expansive full moon in Sagittarius with Jupiter. So Jupiter is the overseer of Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is my rising sign. And so I feel really energized right now. And it's fascinating that the tech didn't work and I get to just practice stepping into this expansion on this little small device. So I love the polarity of that. And I love being here with all of you. So this is a support call. We come together as women each week. And the first part I record for you so that you can revisit what we do. You can learn about who I am and my philosophy on the body and your capacity to tune into your own body as the wisest healer of yourself. And then you get to direct all of your healing from that. And so WildFlow is very organic and creative and in a very feminine flow. And each week we talk about what body part wants to be listened to, each of us. And I love how the connections start to happen. And I see the body as a waveform, as everything connected. There's nothing disconnected from anything else. And so when we come together and we start to tune in to our own body, then my prompts end up working for you no matter what body part is speaking to you. So I welcome you to find a comfortable position. If you're comfortable on the floor, then be on the floor. If you're most comfortable standing, then I welcome you to stand. If you want to be on the floor more, but that's not quite comfortable yet, then I welcome you to lie down. There's nothing that everything is right, let's say. So find your space. And I welcome you if it's comfortable for you to close your eyes. Closing your eyes helps to tune in inside. Helps you to relax. If it's not relaxing, if it's stressful to close your eyes, then find something to gaze at gently and follow that intuition. If you're allowing your eyes to close, then feel into this breath. Feel into the capacity of your breath to expand you from the inside out, and just notice it. Let yourself ride on your breath. Let your mind be more silent and just take a ride on this connection we have to source. Whatever you see your source to be or feel your source to be, the breath can be your connection to it. So let yourself be filled with it. allowing it to go down as deep as you can, perhaps to your pelvic floor, all the way to your toes, filling you up from the bottom all the way to the top before you let go of it back into your space from the top all the way to the bottom. And if your tendency is to just begin moving right away, then just notice, oh, I like to move, I don't like to be still. Strengthen this part of you that just observes that. And I'd love to start with this pelvic bowl area, this low back area first. So wherever you are, if you're lying down or seated, I welcome you to begin to explore what you're sitting on or the foundation of you, this bowl that is connected and crosses all these wavelengths from your toes all the way up to your shoulder, to your neck, to the top of your head. Explore it as a foundation first. So begin to notice if you tilt it to one side, to one rim, what does it feel like? If you tilt it to the front, to the side. And so if you spoke about a body part, for instance, a left shoulder or a heart space, then notice as you move, what does that feel like? Does it wish for you to open up through your heart? Does it wish for you to relax your shoulder through your breath and movement? Your breath is exploring this mystery that is your body through your awareness. And so you get to determine what those connections are. I simply know that there's connections, but I don't know how you experience those connections. There's a connection to how tight your fingers and forearms feel as you move your pelvic bowl. There's a connection to your jaw and your shoulder as you move your pelvic bowl. There's a connection to your heart as you notice your capacity to move and love how you move. Can this be a practice of loving who you be? With less need to do in terms of fixing. So find that edge. So for instance, in the circling, say you're standing and you find that part of your pelvic bowl that is very activating. You feel sensation in your hips. Then today I welcome you to pause there at that place where you feel the most activated. The edge. And then play with that edge with every other body part. So you're holding that edge and then noticing how it changes with the subtlest of movements. Perhaps your breath wants to be a little deeper there, just so you can notice. Perhaps there's emotion underneath that edge that hasn't been allowed to flow. Could be anger, could be fear, could be sadness, grief. Let yourself explore it and be slow with it. As if you're picking it up as a newborn child, giving it so much tender love. Can you just melt into it? Surrender entirely to that one spot that's calling for your attention right now. There's an infinite number of angles and directions that your body can move in one place. Let your awareness be fully engaged there. So if you're feeling called by discomfort or pain, I really welcome you to notice how much you close down and resist the pain. How much desire you have it to go away. And before it goes away, I wonder if you can take this moment to give it a really big, tight, snuggle hug. Welcome it so deeply. Allow it to be there so completely. often when we move, we have this energy of go away. What can I do to make you go away? And so I'm inviting you to have an energy of what can I do to welcome you entirely? And learn from you all that I need to learn before you go away. Am I ready and willing to transform through the discomfort and the pain? And do I feel safe to do that? Do I feel ready to do that? And it's okay if you don't. It's okay to move faster and move on. Making note and noticing. It's really a question of how deeply you're willing to go into yourself. Go into your back. Go into your neck. Go into your left shoulder. Go into your heart. It's really not the quick fix. It's not an energy of go away. It's an energy of I see you, I feel you, I love you. Allow your creativity. Allow the mystery and the exploration. Allow the beauty of you. And begin to wind down. Begin to thank your body, coming to stillness. Coming back to your seat. If you were standing or moving. Pausing for a moment in this stillness and thanking your body. for the communication that it gives you every day. For the messages it tries to impart. And if you're watching the replay, I welcome you to get out your journal and write about what you noticed. No observation is too small to note. Be well. Have a fantastic day.